3 people involved in a family brawl at Disneyland's Toontown 2.5 weeks ago have been slapped with criminal charges.
Well, here we go again. Didn't we see something like this a couple of months ago, last year, the year before last? And this is starting to escalate. It's escalating in our theme parks now at the moment. You know, when you had it, Knoxbury Farm shut down because of a brawl. You know, that's kind of like real insane. You know, Knoxbury Farm. Think about that for a minute, folks. But before we start, just want to say first, we do apologize any noise in the background. Dealing with a heat wave here in New York, air conditioners, all cooling systems on. And on top of that, because of the hot weather, we have thunderstorm warnings going on right here, right now. So again, thank you for watching and subscribing, liking, and sharing. We do apologize for any noise. We try to fix it in editing the best we can. So, another brawl at Disney. You know, how many times are we going to see this next? All these issues that are coming. This is literally, you know, the issues, and we've discussed this in past. You know, the way Disney is being run at the moment it's just the parks themselves, all that, and it you know, you kind of expect this to come out of, you know, and I'm in New York City. You kind of expect something like this to come out of Great Adventure, which just happens once in a while in Great Adventure or used to be more often than Disney, but now it's getting to about almost equal. So the other day, there was a brawl out there, and we're going to read this off of the New York Post. Massive brawl among family breaks out at Disney World, hospitalizing one. A massive brawl erupted at Disney World after 2 families got into an argument while waiting in line. Sparks a fracas that landed at least 1 man in the hospital. The saga kicked off in Orlando, Florida-based theme park's Magic Kingdom, where 2 families were standing in line for a performance of Mickey's Philharmonic Magic Theater, according to multiple reports. One family member left the line to retrieve her phone, which she accidentally left on the electric conveyance vehicle, according to the Disney World blog, Walt Disney Rules Today. When she tried to rejoin the group, another family, all dressed identically in red shorts and white t-shirts, tried to block her from regaining her spot, the blog said. The blog reported that the 2 families confronted each other at the theater's exit, with a member of the girl's family saying to the red shirt clan, "We don't appreciate you guys pushing my younger sister." The shouting match ensued, which both groups hurling profanities even as they gradually stepped closer to each other, eventually triggering a massive Jerry Springer-style brawl that spilled out onto the streets outside the theater. Witnesses used their phones to document the chaotic fight, posting the fracas on social media, even as at least 10 people duked it out, sending onlookers running for cover and shielding the children. Bystanders video captured children crying, while panicking adults can be heard shouting to the security to help. Eventually, the two groups were broken up by security and law enforcement, according to the Disney blog, and hauled to the park security office. It is not yet known whether either family is planning to press charges, but the blog said that the red-shorted family alleges stole or broke several personal items belonging to the opponents, including mobile phones and designer clothes. One man involved in the scrape was taken away in an ambulance due to a large cut on his chin, the blogger reported. Other family members had minor cuts and bruises. The footage of the incident set social media ablaze, but later was removed by the video sharing platform TikTok. Surprised, according to the Daily Mail. Shorter versions of the mayhem continue to circulate on Twitter and Facebook. Now, the thing is, here's the stupidity, and I'll tell you this is stupidity. You're in line with your group. One group member goes out to go get her phone back. comes back, and they're pushing away. You're going into a theater. They're going to get you. This is not the last show ever for this performance. You're all going to get in. You're all going. It's how stupid this is. You're in a theme park. You're online. Okay, one person goes to get something and comes back. Don't push them away. They're getting back to where they were before. They're getting back with their family. How stupid is that? How stupid people are acting lately. You can't have a conversation. You can't, be respectful online where basically they're not going to run out of the show. They're not running out of the show. How stupid this is. We saw this, the last time we reported something like this, this was, I believe, in Disneyland, I believe on there, or was it Disney World? And it was at the Toontown section, and people were going off at it. I mean, I saw some of the video footage on this, and I saw one woman, she was just literally hitting people from behind. She just literally co-cocking people left and right. You have children around here. You have elderly people. God forbid that a child or an elderly person would have gotten hurt. Someone did get hurt, which that is not good either. Someone was sent to the hospital because they had cuts. This is stupid, and it's going to lead to bigger fights down the line. Yes, it's hot in Florida. Yes, people gets a little mad here and there and then. Don't turn into a fight. Just let them back online. They're just getting back to where they were with their family. I don't know what was wrong with your day. Did your day start out bad? People in I guess it was a birthday group. How nice for you to be ejected out of Disney, probably for the rest of your lives. Think about that for a minute. Did you think about that? What the results of that would be? That Disney would eject you permanently out? And please don't call it racism of the whole nature on there. People got into the fights, and you saw there was a mixed amount of people in there. If the fight started because someone was getting back in line, it had nothing to do with racism. It has to do with stupidity. Stupid people doing stupid things. And I have to chastise Disney's security force because they should have been there much quicker. You think their response time, they don't have guys all over the park, even undercover people. You don't think they don't have a gun? It should not have escalated that far. It should have been separated immediately. Now, before you say, let the employees do it. No, do not let the employees do it. Do not let the employees do it, because I've seen when employees try to break up fights, they end up in the fight themselves. Let security handle it. Let the police department. That's what they're paid for. So the continuation of the fall of Disney continues on and on and on. All the mistakes, all the issues that are happening in the parks are just turning into Mad Max Thunderdome. The quality of, I heard the other day, what was it? They had a sewer leak in the Jungle Cruise in Disneyland, I think it was, in Disneyland. Things are falling apart in the parks. And then meanwhile, they just basically throwing rides together that just doesn't make any sense. They're focusing on streaming, but they ain't taking care of their parks. We talked about the Bright Line, how Disney screwed that up, that basically they're not going to deal with the Bright Line system. So they're not going to have a station dedicated to them to bring their guests onto Disney property. They're only going to be able to get a quarter of a way there, and they still have to grab transportation to get the rest of the way. So feel free to comment below. Subscribe, like, share. We'll see you on the next video. Thank you for tuning in, and bye-bye now.